Greetings everyone. Got a new beer today, something I have not tried yet, so this will be a new experience. This is a beer from, where exactly? United Kingdom. Witney, Oxon, United Kingdom. This is from Wychwood Brewery Company. This is Wychwood Fiddler's Elbow. Looks interesting. The bottle looks interesting. I've had one other Wychwood brew before. It was okay. It was nothing spectacular. I can't even remember exactly what it was. Let me see if I can real quick look it up here. If I don't see it. Oh, it was the Hobgoblin. This is Fiddler's Elbow. Big bottle here. It's a 500 ml. This is what percentage? I imagine it's not too high percentage here. 5.20% alcohol by volume, and this is I guess an English bitter. Beer Advocate says English Pale Ale. So this will be interesting. It's a nice bottle. I don't know that I have too high of an expectation for this beer, but I'm gonna try it anyway. Got my Humphreys McGee pint glass here. Let's pour some out here. It's got a nice amber color. Nice color. It's got some nice carbonation. It's got a good smell to it. It's a little it's a bit malty smell there. Let me go ahead and try a bit. Interesting. It's got a little bit of sweetness to it. It's definitely it's definitely more on the malty side than anything. It's a little bit on the sweet side. There's a quality to it. I can't quite put a name on it, but it's pretty smooth. It's not too rough or harsh. It's pretty good. It's not a spectacular beer, but it's got an okay smell, and the taste isn't too bad. It's got a pretty light mouthfeel to it. It's got a little bit of a bitter aftertaste, but not too bad. It's still pretty smooth. It's got a pretty good carbonation to it. Yeah, it's definitely interesting. I just off the gun, I probably wouldn't give it more than a 3.5 rating, and that's probably a bit too high. 3.5 on a scale of 0 to 5. It's not bad though. It's probably something I would want to move on after drinking one of them. Move on to something else. But it is actually pretty easily drinkable. It's pretty smooth, pretty malty, but it's it's not incredibly flavorful. Yeah, it's not bad. I like the color of it. Let me see if there's anything else here interesting I can tell you about. Earthy hop aroma balanced by juicy malts. tart citric fruit in the mouth. A long quenching hoppy finish. I did mention had a little bit of a bitter aftertaste, so I guess that's the hoppy finish they were talking about. The malts, I think, really overpower the hops on this. I can barely sense any hops at all, except maybe a little bit in the aftertaste. But yeah, it's not too bad. It's not great. I'm glad I tried it, though. I've been meaning to try the Wychwood, I think it's the stout. It's called the Black Witch or something. But it's hard to find this beer over here. The Hobgoblin is relatively easy to find. This I found in a store in Jersey, so it's interesting. You know, again, it's definitely easily drinkable. I'm gonna go ahead and pour the rest of this here. You can see, got a little bit cloudy when I poured the rest, so there's probably a little bit of yeast sediment in there, which is not a bad thing. But yeah, definitely interesting. Would I get it again? Maybe. But probably not. I'd say it's maybe between a 2.8 and a 3.5 at the absolute max on my scale of 0 to 5. It's not bad, but it's not incredibly flavorful, as I said. Still, it was worth a try, and it's not too bad. That is Wychwood Fiddler's Elbow English Pale Ale. Not too bad. Alright, see you next time.